Okay, so I'm here with Kev. Say hi, Kev.
Hello, Kev.
Kev knows everything about bushcraft. He taught me everything I know.
He's setting me up for failure from the start. Yeah.
So we're coming to a little woods local to me. You've seen it before on the channel if you watch, and hopefully you do. And I'm showing Kev, see what he thinks. Little butterfly. Not you. But yeah, so we're going to set up, have a little wander about, and I want to get a beer going. That's what I want more than anything. I want a beer more than anything. So Kev said he wasn't going to drink. Kev turns up with 4 really strong beers, one of them being like 9.7. For a man who goes, I'm just going to have green tea today.
Well, what if I'm going to do that? I'll go for a big one.
Repping the main man. So Kev's setting up his hammock. I'm just going to get a beer on the go.
Priorities!
Okay, so Kev gets a lot of stuff in his bag. I've asked him to show me what he's done here, because my bag is pretty damn chunky over there. He's got much of the same stuff, but let's see how he does it.
Possibly. Yeah. So
Okay,
I use, a lot of people would have heard of this. These are my beers for this evening, 3 beers, and then I got 1 to go in my food. But then I'll go for this quickly. There's cook sets, there's a cooker, there's tea, coffee, all that kind of stuff in there, pot stand. I've even got my firebox, which I wouldn't usually bring. I had that in there from last time.
The stove?
That is, yeah, it's a firebox stove. So that's just the steel one, so that's the heavy one as well. Really heavy. In here I've got hammock and tarp. So that's a war bonnet hammock and a DD 3x3 super light.
Nice.
This one here, so these are the David Fryers.
I like these cubes. Yeah, these are good.
They're made by David Fryers. You can buy them off Etsy. They're well known in the kind of bushcraft. You can get tons of different shapes and sizes, and they're always modular of this size. You can get a half that way, you can get a half that way, you can get a quarter. And so
that's
the idea
perfect for stacking it all in there. Wow.
You don't waste any room. And
no wasted space.
So in there, I've got a down jacket, and I've also got my down quilt as well. And then in there, that's my pillow. My DD.
What pillow do you use?
That's a Cedar Summit.
Cedar Summit, yeah.
Yeah, premium or Summit Deluxe or something like that it's called. And then there's also a Cumulus Silver 450 under blanket in there. So that's like this is winter.
Bloody hell, Kev, how are you fitting all this? It's these cubes. This is the trick right here. This is what it is.
100%. Yeah.
Wow.
So that will go down to -10 the under blanket, and with the down quilt that'll go down to, it says 0, I've only ever taken it to about 5 degrees.
Right.
But I can get a -10 setup in this bag.
Yeah, that's insane. And how many litres is the bag?
So the bag's it's a Fjällräven Singi 28. So it's
28. And mine is a 45, and it's packed. And I've spent a lot of money on light gear, and I feel like I get everything in, but this is insane. So, I mean, just the space you had for your beers at the top, that's just
there's
madness.
Space in there for extra stuff. So I have
got your
food
axe as
pouch.
well.
So this one is food on the side. So there's, all of my food. There's enough for a casserole and everything in there.
Meat in there as well.
There's also something else in the bottom. There's a possibles.
The axe. It's got the front pocket as well, which is empty. There's more space in there too.
Yeah. There's a possibles pouch. There's a firelight kit in there, and then in the other side is water and things. Oh, yeah. So there's another one on that side. So that's got 1.5 litres of water in, so enough for one evening.
So where's your can? Where's your pot for cooking?
It's all in there. It's all in that side pouch.
In that side.
So if you open that one side pouch, you've got 1.5 litres, so it's 1.6 litres.
Wow.
There's a 750ml pot. I'll take the whole thing out and you can see it. So there's 2 pots.
Perfect.
2 pots in here, 750ml, and then there's another 1.1 litre as well.
So what are you doing your casserole in tonight?
The
the big one,
and then this is then left for like
coffee and tea.
Whatever.
And down here we've got a giant saw as well.
The Boreal.
What's this one?
Agua. Have you seen this?
No.
This is.
I've been looking at the silky saw, the Gomboy.
I do like the silkies. I had one actually.
Jesus, the size of that.
It's a full-on bow saw, yeah. So you can cut anything you want with this.
Wow.
And then I keep.
You got a little Laplander.
Laplander, yeah.
Backup.
So yeah, you can kind of do anything you want to do if you like. Job done.
That's crazy.
Oh, and there's also my plate, and then this is
a pan as well.
Yeah, that's a Petromax raw iron. It's called the SP20, which is 20 centimetre.
You got a bigger one too, haven't you?
I've also got a 28 as well.
These are hard to get hold of, aren't they?
The 20, yeah. This is the last one I found in the UK. from a company. You know,
we have a quick look at that. That's a beautiful pan.
Oh,
More than anything, it just looks the part, you know.
I've just got so much stuff on it. I can't get that out. Can't get that out. There you go. So in here, I keep a little bit of oil for cooking.
Nice.
This is a little spice kit.
Spice kit. Looks like you've done a char cloth in there at some point.
It was an old char cloth tin, or it could really be used as a spork. Titanium plate.
Wow, it's so efficient with everything you've got. That's a nice little pan, isn't it?
It's heavy.
It's very heavy.
So it cooks.
And you're all about travelling light as well, but you don't mind a nice heavy pan.
I will. I've also got a Trangia, you know, like this.
Yeah.
A Trangia frying pan, which I want to go light. They'll nest together.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want something a little bit heavier, then I've got that.
That's awesome.
I really need that today. But...
The knife's got plenty of pocket room and things like that. And then
gear,
you've got more space here. And
the David Fryers, I don't mind plugging in because they are brilliant. Save you so much space.
So with my particular bag, like this bag is very oblong, very square, a lot of right angles. Will they still work with mine?
Honestly, they were made to fit in the Sabre 45.
No way.
Yeah,
and how much are one of these things each?
These are probably about 20 quid each.
Brilliant, and I can see they're well made. Ooh.
Oh, really nicely made. Heavy duty. The material is like a Cordura, and then it's waterproof.
I was going to say, is it waterproof?
Well,
honestly,
the material is waterproof. The stitching's not. So it would like, you know, it would stop.
So water resistant.
Water resistant, yeah. But then what you could do is just
British made
one dry bag in your whole bag, and then put these inside it. Kind of thing. But,
Fab, Kev. That's a hell of a lot of gear you've got in one tiny little bag. And also we've got...
Yeah, I forgot to say, the cool thing about this pack is it zips up, the whole front zips up and it sits like that. But then if you hang it from a tree, it'll hang down, and then you've got two pouches on the inside. And one of them I keep a carving kit, so I've got a main Mora carving knife, and then I've got a spoon knife, I've got a strop and a DC4 sharpening in there, and a little pencil, so it's all together.
There's so much in this little bag.
And then there is also, in this one, in with my food, there's another, I forget what it's called, Wood Tools spoon gouge, a long handle one, which is really good for bigger.
Whoa!
Yeah, so it's full length in there.
What? I mean, I've noticed that the quilt is packing very small. Is that like a what kind of quilt is that? Because the sleeping bag, my sleeping bag, does not pack that small. What is in there with the quilt?
I don't think there's much in with the quilt, this one. So there's a down jacket.
A down jacket and a quilt in that bag.
And there's also a beanie in there as well.
A beanie as well. So it's quite a lot squeezed in. I mean, my sleeping bag's pretty good, and it's probably about that.
But that's the good thing about
a jacket
quilts
as well.
See, it's not very bushcrafty, is it?
It looks cool. Oh, is it an orange quilt?
Orange, yeah.
Nice.
Couldn't be brighter.
You won't get lost.
No.
So we haven't actually done much filming, we've just been chatting away for ages about all sorts of things, but the fire's going. I've got my steak to go on in a minute, I've got some veg to go on, I've got some little snacky bits, I've got a nice bit of ribeye steak which would be perfect. But yeah, not much filming at all, just chatting away, which is probably the best thing. You don't always want to be thinking about the camera, but we'll get some bits and bobs and try and tween some kind of video together. But yeah, Kev's getting some wood at the mow. Wood. Ribeye steak, looking delicious, almost ready. In here we've got tender stem broccoli and asparagus with some salt, pepper and some butter and some homemade coleslaw. Beautiful. Butter, greens, salt and pepper, absolutely gorgeous. Asparagus. Do you want any asparagus, Kev?
I think I'm vegged out, to be honest.
Sure?
Yeah, thank you.
Do you want any of them? There's some there if you want them.
A few going, I'll have a few.
I'll leave them for you. Homemade coleslaw, which is probably disgusting, but we're going to give it a whirl. I've mixed the mayo with chili and garlic. Nice. Bit random. So we've got the hot, we've got the cool. Yes. See if it's even, can that even be picked up by the camera? I don't know, but that's what we're eating tonight. Boom ting. So we have eaten CBD chocolate. It's delicious. We've eaten our steaks. The fire is popping. Everything's good. It's late now. There's not much recording tonight. Just gonna take it easy, chill out. Had a few beers. Yeah. But yeah, all good, Kev. All good.
It's been nice.
It's been good. It's a lovely evening. Been really nice. And been vlogging away. Whoa, it's bright.
It is really
bright. Let me do that. Oh, for God's sakes, Christ. Anyway, night night, guys. See you in the morning.
Ciao.
Lovely sleep. Under the canopy here. Kev's already up. Leaving a little message on his phone I can hear over there. Oh, amazing. Follow that where we stomped the grass down. So me and Kev are off. It's been a lovely little camp. And as usual, left no trace. Not that it matters, because no one's going to ever come in here, which is brilliant. I say that, I don't want to sort of tempt fate and find that anyone's been in here one day. I'll start leaving little signs saying private woodland and things. Pretend it's mine. I'd say, oh, my dad owns it. What are you doing here? Get off my land.
That's funny, because my dad owns it too.
Yeah, that's it. I'll meet the real owner one day. Oh, God. Ow! Oh, wrong way, Kev. Ow, shit, careful. But yeah, no, it's been really nice. Haven't done much filming, but had a nice little catch up with Kev. Known him for years, but not really been out much, especially because of COVID. But yeah, got some cool little shots of him and his unpacking his gear, because he's a legend at doing that, and he's really inspired me to buy some new stuff. But yeah, it's been good, mate. Really enjoyed it. And oh shit! Ah, swore. Damn it. Until next time, anyway. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Crispy, yeah, that boy brisk me. Head to toe, I'm gleaming, yeah, I know they can't miss me. See a boy a mile away, my kicks is really hitting. Looking like that meme, then them boys really spitting. I just put an ISO logo on the dance.